All right, man. The NBA season is coming up. If I'm not mistaken, man, it's like less than a month away. We got the preseason coming up. I don't even know who's the first game for the preseason. That's why I need to check out. But I saw a very interesting basketball topic in regards to the Lakers, and I'm very interested. Like the Lakers starting five. Y'all tell me in the comment section below what y'all think the Lakers starting five gonna look like. Not look like, but like actually how they gonna play. What the skill level is like. I understand the two legendary players that they have in their starting five, but I just want to go to the starting five real quick for the Lakers and see like what will they be able to do this season? What will they be able to do this season? All right, so let's see. They don't have the starting five on here, but we kind of know who the starting five will be. They got at center DeAndre Ayton. I want to go to DeAndre Ayton's. I want to go to DeAndre Ayton's stats real quick. We got for last year 14, 10. Okay, 14 and 10. I think that's all he has to do. I literally think that as long as he does 14 and 10, he'll be doing his job. You can't ask that much of DeAndre Ayton. I think if you ask too much of DeAndre Ayton, if that's what you're depending on, DeAndre Ayton being like MVP caliber, then Lakers are in trouble. No disrespect to DeAndre Ayton, but I think he could be a very solid center for the Lakers now and for the future. You know, be honest with you, I think if he's solid and averaging 15 and 10 here on out, he can retire a Laker. I believe so. But you can't bank on him to be this 25 and 12 or 20 and 12. I think right there, if he stays right there, they're decent. They're decent at the center position. You know? All right, let's go back here. Let me see. Let's go back. All right, let's go down. I want to do the two the matter of fact, let's just go to them right now. We got Luka. So now we got skinny Luka. You feel me? Luka last year was averaging what? Golly. Luka last year was averaging. It was going that boy straight. I'm about to say, Luka last year was averaging 28, 8, and basically 8. Kind of out of shape, new to the system. You know what I'm saying? New to the system. Luka Doncic averaging that. I think I want to add. I think he's going to average. Golly, I don't know. How much y'all think Luka going to average? He legit. I'm trying to see. How much is Luka probably going to average, man? Because if Luka can average this out of shape and not really into, into the Lakers like system for real, he going to be completely in the Lakers system. Full off season with Braun and them, in the Lakers and everything. And oh no, he was playing in EuroLeague, wasn't he? So I don't know how the chemistry is with the Lakers or whatever. Whether he got to get a lot of chemistry with the Lakers. But what I will say is that he's in more shape. And if this what he was doing out of shape in his first like half a year with LA, I gotta say that in shape with that half a year under his belt, Luka might be averaging 32. Luka might be an MVP candidate this year. I mean, probably he's every year MVP candidate, but Luka might legit be an MVP candidate this year. Like, and he's gonna get most of the shots. Ball gonna always be in his hand. Acclimated to the system, in shape. Luka might average 32. Yo, that might be all right. Well, we already know they were solidified at the point guard spot with Luka. We already knew that. Now let's move along. To next, we got so that's the point guard, that's the center. Let's go to. Are they gonna start Rui? Are they gonna start Rui at power forward? Rui at power forward. Let's see what Rui is looking like. 13 and 5. That's not bad. That's not bad if Rui averaging 13 and 5. We could give him to make another jump. A jump to possibly go to 15. Can we get you to 15, Rui? Can you get to 15? And possibly if he can get to 15, man, he might. I don't know. Might be working with something. What's his like 3-point shot looking like though? He knocked down some threes. What a 3-point percentage at? Oh no. All right, I don't even see the. Oh, I'm stupid. That's the overview. Yeah, regular season totals. Uh, what is this? Regular season averages. Bet. 2024, 2025 Lakers. 3-point percentage 41. Okay, that's not bad. 41% from three. All right. So he can knock down the shot. I remember last year seeing him shoot a lot of corner jumpers, setting that shot up. You feel me? So if he can knock down some threes, he'll be all right. I believe that if he can get it up to 15, 16 points, I think that would really help LA. But I guess he's starting. I mean, who else gonna start? Who else gonna start? So we already know LeBron. Like, do we really even need to go to LeBron? LeBron gonna be LeBron. We understand that Luka gonna be Luka, MVP candidate next year. LeBron gonna be LeBron, defeating Father Time. You feel me? Both of them can distribute. Both of them can knock down shots, score from any level. LeBron probably ain't really playing no defense this coming year till the playoffs start. So Luka, but that may not be crazy though. You got to think about it. That may not be crazy because think about it. Luka's in shape. If Luka come in this year playing excellent defense, oh, it's up. It's up. If Luka come in playing excellent defense, by the time if Luka does that and does that to the time he retire, like we're gonna be having this conversation about where's Luka at in top 10. If Luka transforms like that and defends, become like he can lock up and do what he do because he a shit, man. All right, that's a whole different situation. I don't think we understand if we taking into account that Luka gonna be in shape to be able to do what he does on the offensive side of the ball. If that young man starts to defend, all right, y'all ain't hear me. Y'all are not hearing what I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all ain't hearing nothing I saying. All right, y'all let that boy start defending. All right, and then LeBron. So LeBron probably ain't really playing defense. I don't blame him. If I was Braun, I would sit down when we on defense. 4 and 5, y'all boy do what y'all do. I'm just tripping. But LeBron isn't gonna be guarding the best player. He really probably not gonna turn. They're already talking about like easing him into the season. Obviously not playing preseason. So if they talk about easing him in the season now, like throughout the season, they're not gonna ask him to play no defense, bro. Give us Braun on the offensive end. Give us okay defender on the defensive end. But when the playoffs come, we need to stretch. All right? We need you to give us everything you got. He gonna give you everything he got. And you can't ask for nothing less. Luka, you can't ask for nothing more. Luka gonna show up in the playoffs as well. So Rui gonna still shoot 41% when it comes to the playoffs? I don't know. Can he go from 13 to 15, 16 points a game? And can he keep it there when the playoffs start? I don't know. From what I do remember, there was wasn't there a good defending team towards like that second half? Either at the beginning of the year or the second half. I can't remember it, but Lakers was a good defensive team. What else? Let's route. So LeBron will give us what LeBron will give us on the offensive end, decent on the defensive end, and he's gonna give you the leadership and everything like that. So we understand with Braun. I don't even know whether we need to even look at Braun's stats. Like, come on, man. Let's matter of fact, let's just do it out of respect. Yo, Luka was averaging 28? LeBron was only averaging 4 points less than Luka. 4 points less. It's this man 22nd season going into his 23rd season, right? 4 points less than Luka. And I think even on the rebounds and assists, he wasn't far off from Luka at all. Might have more than Luka. But the bottom line is you still got, this is prime numbers. Bruh, 13th in points per game, 22nd in rebounds. Bruh, come on, man. sixth in assists. And 26, his field goal percentage is definitely like 6% higher than, not even 6, I think even more than that percent higher than Luka. Man, LeBron and Luka gonna do their thing, man. And it's they gonna show up. We got to see if Rui gonna continue to knock down the threes. We got to see if Rui can up his points per game by like 2 to 3 points. Is he gonna continue to defend? You know, if they continue to defend, they looking all right. Who else gonna start with that? So we got the center, point guard, power forward, small forward, shooting guard. Austin Reeves. Obviously, they're starting Austin Reeves. You know. They're obviously starting Austin Reeves. Let me see something here. All right, so last year, not too shabby, bro. We all know. I think everybody was waiting for Austin Reeves to make like that crazy jump. Like, I think he showed potential to be like, I don't know, like right now it seems like him and Peyton Pritchard is like neck and neck to me. That's what it seems like. I may be wrong, but that's what it seems like. But I think everybody was expecting him to make a much bigger jump than Peyton Pritchard made. I think everybody was expecting him to be like definitely be better, like way better than Peyton Pritchard, because of certain things that he showed or whatever. And definitely, I think Pritchard is like short. I can't remember how tall Pritchard is, but like Austin Reeves, 6'5", you know. But to be honest, I know what we can expect of people, but Austin Reeves giving the Lakers this is good. Like as a what, third option on the team? Who doesn't want your third option to give you 20 points a game? 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 46% field goal. Like that for a third option. I understand what we expecting people to be, but at some point we just got to look at people's stats and see who they are. And there's nothing wrong with this. Like there's nothing wrong with this at all. You know, like I don't get it. Like, let me move this out the way. Oh snap, wrong thing. I couldn't even see the dang on stats. That's final. But 20 points, man. My third option giving me 20. I'm rocking with it. I think possibly Austin Reeves takes it's possible he could take a jump this year. If he gets up to 24 points, man, listen. If Austin Reeves gets up to 24 points a game, 24, 25, it might get spooky. It might get spooky, you know. I do want to see what his numbers are from 3. What's his number from 3? We got 37%. Okay, cool. Okay. We rock with it. All right, so that's the starting 5. What Lakers bench looking like? What y'all think about that starting 5? I think that starting 5 can match up with a lot of teams in the West for sure. You know, I think if we just been going off starting 5s, I think like Lakers could definitely will be top 5 seed. I think just off Luka and Brown alone, they could be top 5 seed. And I think if Rui and your boy Austin Reeves make that jump, like 4 or 5 points, maybe 4 points. And if Rui continue to shoot 3 like he's shooting it, Austin Reeves continue to give you what you give you what he's given on the 3-point shot as well. I think they're gonna be right there, man. And then when you got Luka who always performs in the playoffs, and you got LeBron who always performs in the playoffs, and these other players got another year under their belt, man. Like you just can't count out the Lakers, bro. You can't count out the Lakers. And I know my thing was, is LeBron leaving? That's what I was thinking. Everybody else was thinking that too. He picks up the player option for what, 52 mil or something like that? That's what LeBron making, right? LeBron making. Yep, 52.6. He picked that up. And everybody know you pick that up, you probably looking to get traded at some point or whatever, so you secure that bag. Well, everybody's thinking, he's going to go to Cleveland. But if you go to Cleveland, look what you got to give up. Shit, you give that up, both teams might be in the same predicament. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where else he will go. But The bottom line is, I don't know, man. I think Braun's probably definitely staying in LA. He said he's not waiting on Bryce. I don't know. Braun say that, but if they make it to the finals this year, I think Braun coming back. And I don't know. Bryce is a freshman this year, right? So if Bryce one and done, if he's one and done, like if Bryce go out and go crazy this year, one and done, then what Braun gonna say? Nah, Bryce, stay in college? You know what I'm saying? No, man, Bryce come out, that's crazy. Like, I think it all really depends on what Bryce do this year. If Bryce ball out the way he's coming out of school one and done, then I definitely think LeBron will be playing next year. I think LeBron got like 2 more years. So that's going to be crazy. In the league with both of your sons, bro. And if LA draft, man, I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there, bro. I ain't even going there, dog. What we about to go at now? What else I wanted to look at? Oh, snap. I don't forget what screens I'm putting up. The bench. What the bench looking like? I think the best pickup, the best pickup is right here. My guy. My guy is the best pickup. Smart is dealing with Achilles tendinopathy. I know I said that right. I can tell you now, I didn't say that right. I know for sure. Expect him to be fine by next week. Okay, cool. All right, so Smart is playing. So he averaged 9, 2, and 3. What was he on the Wizards last year? Wasn't really like, it was just a season just to, I don't know. I don't even know what you call that season that Smart had last year in regards to like being with the Wizards and what that season was. I think he was really just kicking it and waiting to go somewhere else. But now he's in LA, man, and I think people sleeping on this pickup. Like, Smart played defense, bro. I think people forgetting how good of a defender Marcus Smart is. If they wasn't forgetting, they would be making more of like a bigger deal about him being with LA. They would, And on the offensive end, Smart has this thing where it's like he can do something really good or he do something really bad. Trust me, I'm a Boston Celtics fan. I know. I still want Smart back on the Celtics. I thought and I wished he was coming back to Boston. That's what I really wanted. Like, for real, man. I really wanted that, for real. I think it's still going to happen eventually. But I understand he could do something really good. He could do something really bad. It's not really too much going on in the middle. But I would, I would pay Marcus Smart to be on my team any day of the week. You feel me? And I think people are really sleeping on this pickup. But who knows, man? We'll see what pop. We'll see what happens with LA. I think they're gonna be a top 5 seed. Am I picking them to win the chip? No. Is it impossible for them to win the chip? No, it's not impossible. I think they got a decent squad, I think they got a I didn't go through the rest of the bench, but once they get to the playoff, that rotation get to what, 8-man, 9-man rotation anyways? So that's 6 people we just went through just now. Got Marcus Smart, Gabe Vincent, gonna be in that rotation. I like Vanderbilt too. Vanderbilt? Maxi Kleber. Okay. Yo, listen, man. They got a solid 8 or 9. They got a solid 8 or 9. Am I saying that their bench is better than, the other teams in the West, other top 2, 3 teams in the West? No. But they solid. They solid. And with an in-shape Luka, who knows how much minutes Luka gonna play, especially when it comes to the playoff. That rotation tighten up, bro. That rotation tighten up. You got a solid 8, solid 9. Man, listen, you rocking and rolling. You feel me? You rocking and rolling, man. I think Lakers got something to say this year. Lakers definitely got something to say this year when it comes to dang on winning the championship, man. But not picking them. I think I'm gonna make my pick. I don't know. I'm probably gonna make my pick a week before the season starts. I don't even want to do that. I really want to wait until I see these teams play together. I want to see Kevin Durant in Houston. You feel me? I done seen Golden State, but I want to see how they look this year, 1 year older. I want to see. I want to really see what the New York Knicks look like. You know, after losing and all of that happened with a new coach now with Mike Brown and losing when everybody thought they was going to the final. I want to see how that affected them. You know, I got to see how that affected them. Then I'll be able to like look and be like, okay, what's about to happen? I got to see how Cleveland bounced back. How Cleveland bounced back from a disappointing postseason. We don't know what that did to them. What if that just turned Cleveland all the way up? What if they don't have the record that they had last year? But what if it's like, bruh, playoff count? Oh, it's over. Crazy focused. It's over. Never know what that Cleveland, that last year easy exit, early exit or whatever you want to call it. Man, listen, that might have turned Cleveland up, and when the playoffs come, who knows? Cleveland might be on a whole nother level when the playoffs come this year around. So I need to see what everybody on, what the mentality on. And yeah, that's all, man. That is all I got, baby. Y'all boy be easy, man.